Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a very important and often misunderstood topic, Islamophobia. It's a term we hear a lot, but what does it actually mean? Let's break it down together in a way that's clear and constructive. A phobia is an excessive and persistent fear of a specific object, situation, or activity that leads to avoidance behavior and can significantly interfere with daily life. Detailed explanation: a phobia is classified as an anxiety disorder characterized by intense, irrational fear that is disproportionate to the actual threat posed by the object or situation. Individuals with a phobia often recognize that their fear is unreasonable, but they feel unable to control their anxiety when confronted with the trigger. Now, the term Islamophobia combines Islam, referring to the religion, and phobia, derived from Greek meaning fear. Consequently, at its base, Islamophobia denotes a fear of Islam. Now, according to both definitions, Islamophobia is an irrational fear that is disproportionate to the actual threat posed by the Muslims or Islam itself. But is that fear really irrational? Is that fear really disproportionate to the actual threat posed by the Muslims? The facts, the violence, the scams, the squatter occupations, the refusal of adaptation, and to learn the language of the country that gave them asylum, the sexual abuses against European and North American girls, some as young as 12 years old, are there. In Europe and North America, there are Muslims leaders inciting to violence and to fight against the infidels. One of them in Italy even got deported by the Prime Minister. Many of them are saying that very soon Islam will control those countries and everybody will be Muslim whether they like it or not. Many even saying that when that happens, any law will be replaced by the law of the Quran. It's their words, not mine. So I'll ask again, is that fear really irrational? Is that fear really disproportionate to the actual threat posed by the Muslims? You be the judge. But remember that only a small portion of the Muslims' communities are the ones behind all those heinous acts. Situation in Europe, with approximately 26 million Muslims, seen rising Islamophobia, characterized by hate crimes, discrimination in employment and housing, harassment, and restrictive policies targeting Muslim religious practices such as wearing hijabs. Surveys reveal that about half of Muslims in the European Union report experiences of discrimination or racism in daily life. With particular challenges for women wearing religious attire, the mainstreaming of far-right parties and political rhetoric exploiting anti-Muslim sentiment have reinforced these trends. Why do you think this is happening? Situation in North America. In North America similarly manifests through social prejudice, political rhetoric, surveillance policies, and occasional violent attacks. Research highlights that Islamophobia goes beyond fear of a religion and involves racialization and stereotyping, affecting not just Muslims, but also other minority groups mistaken as Muslim. Again, why do you think this is happening? Muslim communities in Europe and North America are diverse and mostly peaceful, but challenges related to integration, discrimination, and the presence of extremist Islamist movements pose complex social and security issues that require nuanced understanding. Muslim populations in Europe and North America are varied, encompassing many different cultural backgrounds, beliefs, and attitudes. The majority are law-abiding citizens contributing to society. However, concerns arise from two distinct, but sometimes conflated issues: extremist Islamist groups advocating violence and broader social challenges around integration and discrimination. In Europe, extremist Islamist violence has been documented over the past decades, with tragic terrorist incidents affecting various countries. Governments face difficulties confronting Islamist ideologies that oppose democratic values and foster social alienation. Non-violent forms of political Islamism have also influenced some communities, affecting social cohesion and political dynamics. However, extremist actors represent a small minority within the Muslim populations. Broad stigmatization is unjust and counterproductive. Every race and religion has its bad apples, and those bad apples can damage the rest of them if not removed. In this case, those bad apples could be forcing law-abiding Muslims to misrepresent the Muslim community in the eyes of the rest of the world. Integration experiences vary widely. Some European Muslim communities have been described as parallel societies, shaped by historical, economic, and political factors, where full social and cultural integration remains challenging. In North America, Muslim integration has generally been more successful. Though risks of alienation and polarization exist and require proactive community engagement and inclusive policies, the history between Islamic civilization and Europe reflects centuries of intellectual exchange and cooperation rather than inherent conflict. Rather than framing Muslims as an external threat, many scholars emphasize dialogue, empathy, and shared values as the foundation for coexistence. In summary, claiming that Muslims are destroying Europe and North America is an inaccurate oversimplification that ignores essential distinctions between peaceful communities and extremist groups, as well as the important social dynamics of integration and discrimination. An informed perspective recognizes the complexity of these societies and the need for balanced policies that uphold security while fostering inclusion, mutual respect, and understanding. This is a challenge for governments everywhere to balance international responsibilities with the needs and concerns of their own citizens. Open dialogue, transparency, and policies that aim to create inclusive and supportive communities for everyone are key. It's not about choosing one group over another. It's about finding ways to build a society where everyone feels safe, heard, and valued. So, what can we do? The first step is to be mindful of the information we consume. We should seek out diverse sources and listen to a wide range of voices, especially from within the communities being discussed. Let's challenge stereotypes whenever we encounter them, both in others and in ourselves. Engaging in respectful conversations, even on difficult topics, is how we can bridge divides and build understanding. It's about moving beyond fear and prejudice and working towards a more compassionate and informed perspective. Let us focus on our shared humanity and the common goal of creating a peaceful and just world for all. Thank you so much for watching and for engaging with this important topic. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more discussions like this. I'll see you in the next one.